Last full day in Seoul, last full day of this drip coffee. The best like $5 I spent the entire trip. Breakfast today is going to be this kimbap that I got from CU yesterday for 2,000 won, and then also the coffee. I did have to boil more water, so it's still steeping, but this is what it is. And today is my last full day in Seoul. It is Saturday and it's about 9 a.m. I am trying to get out of the house today, but the problem is it's raining, which is like my least favorite weather. So this would normally be a weather day that I would just stay inside all day, but it's my last day. So I have to make it count. So I'm considering going to a cafe, maybe doing some shopping and stuff. So I'm considering either staying around here in Gangnam and going around the station and then also Gyeobo-mungo. Otherwise I might also go to the express bus terminal because it's very close by, and there's a few things that I kind of want to take a look at again and see if I can find, because that sock store was closed the day that I went. So I'm considering doing all of those options, and then later this evening I'm considering, my friends have talked about possibly going to the Han River. So there's some night markets and stuff set up at some of the locations, so kind of considering that, but I think it's going to be rainy, so I don't know if that's the most nice time to go. It's probably pretty miserable. I do have a couple of umbrellas here, so probably will push myself to leave, but it's just going to be a hard push. But yeah, anyway, I have a few things to take care of here administratively on my emails. I have a few emails that came in overnight that I need to start scheduling things, even though it is definitely after business hours in America right now, but that's what's on the plan. I'm also probably going to do a little bit of more renegotiating my suitcase situation, because yeah, I don't think I'm going to fill my big roller suitcase, and it's pretty light right now, so I don't really want to carry that much on the weekender. Anyway, that is very boring for you, but that's the plan. So before I go out, that's what I'm going to do, kind of figure out how much weight and like space I have left, and then move on my way, and I'll take you along with me. I am eating my breakfast very shortly. Have to wait for that coffee to steep because I didn't boil enough water first off, and then I had to reboil it. So anyway, that's what's going on. Looks like a disaster. So this was packed. This is like all of the new clothes and stuff that I bought that fits more like in a soft side. I did put it in a vacuum bag, but now I have all these little things, and I've been keeping them in that side of the suitcase, but they just kind of flop around because it's a bunch of little stuff, and it's actually not that heavy. But it's just like I don't want them to like fly around too much. So I'm also like, do I take clothes out of here? But that's heavy because it's a lot of sweaters. Even though they're short sleeve, they still add up in lbs. So I don't know what to do. Just about to leave, and now it's like super rainy. Everybody brought out their umbrellas on the soccer field. I have everything packed, but those suitcases are actually very light, so I might want to renegotiate it because I don't really want to carry that much stuff in my weekender because that's heavy. So I'd rather just roll on my broken suitcase. The rain got so bad the soccer camp stopped, but I'm going to head out soon. I think I'm going to Gangnam Station, and then when I get hungry I'll go to Express Bus Terminal for my favorite kimbap place. But yeah, it looks pretty rainy, and I only have white sneakers, so it'll be fun. I was just importing videos into my computer, and I realized that like when I'm out in public I've been vlogging like this, but it's because I don't want to like get people's faces unknowingly in my video. So like my face is big, so I just want to like cover up even more with my hand. Anyway, so I decided that I'm going to venture out in the rain, and I will be taking the umbrella that came with the Airbnb because it's a little bit bigger. And yeah, anyway, so I'm going to go to Express Bus Terminal straight away instead of going around in Gangnam Station. I figured that Gangnam Station is close enough to my house that I'm able to like go around there if I can't find the things I have my plans in my head for in the Express Bus Terminal, because yeah. Anyway, so something else I want to do is pick up some stationery items, and I found there's actually Morning Glory, and I don't know if anyone else knows Morning Glory, but it was like the classic, you know, stationery store. So I know I talked about Alpha. So Alpha is like if you want to get basics and stuff, but Morning Glory has a lot more cute stuff. I'm going to also try to pick up some little trinkets and stuff to go in those little pencil cases that I'm making for my friends and my family, and then just kind of look around and stuff like that. And then that's in the NewCore department store. I've never been there, actually. I don't even know if that's the actual name for it. I'm just gonna say that that's what it is because that's what it's written in Korean. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna look around there. When I get hungry, I'm gonna move over to the Express Bus Terminal, which is like maybe 200 meters from it, and then walk through and then go to the Kim Sun-seng, so Teacher Kim kimbap place that I talked about. It's like not anything like super special, but it's just a nostalgic thing for me. I've been going to all my nostalgic places. So I'm going to go there for lunch, pick up my kimbap, even though I had kimbap for breakfast a few hours ago, and then continue looking around there for some other stuff. I also want to pick up some phone accessories for my friends and family. Honestly, my mom and my sister are probably going to change their phones, so I can't do like phone cases, but Korean phone cases are quite nice, except for the one I bought, but that's just on me. I'm going to make it work when I get back to New York because I have Apple Pay and I don't have to worry about having a card in there. But yeah, anyway, so I have that planned. I found a cute phone grip that I might go and pick up at the Gangnam station. So the reason being, okay, I'm like all over the place. So the reason why I'm going to Express Terminal now is because I live by Gangnam station. So if I can't find the things that I want at a better price like Express Bus Terminal, I can just come here and like shop when I'm on my way home. Because I found this like red panda phone grip and my sister is obsessed with red pandas. They had it like downstairs at Gangnam station, and like if you paid by cash, they give you a 1,000 won discount, but it was kind of expensive still. So I want to see if I can find something similar or the same thing at the Express Bus Terminal for cheaper. I do have some cash left. I have been keeping it just in case I did go back there, because in Gangnam you can actually sometimes use card, I found out yesterday, but at Express Bus Terminal usually they don't allow card at all. So I wanted to have some cash left over just in case. And I'm also like a little bit paranoid that like somehow something's gonna happen to my credit card and I'm going to be like stranded here and I'm gonna have to take a taxi and the only thing I have is like cash. So I mean, you can use your T-Money card or your, for my case, the Cashby card, but I don't put that much money on it actually, since it's like, you know, I forgot my T-Money card when I came here, so I had to buy a new one. So it's like likely that if I put like, you know, 100,000 won on there, I won't remember to bring it next time. So anyway, I have a little bit left there because I was also, oh, that's the other thing. So in the past when I took the airport limousine bus, they typically want you to pay in like T-Money card, and it was really a struggle last time to get my like change back from the driver, so I made sure to charge up my T-Money cards. I have enough to just tap in. It's 17,000 I believe to go back to the airport until I get here and stuff, so I have that, and then I'll have enough to like come back if I ever come back to Korea as well. Anyway, so I am just obviously at this time procrastinating going out in the rain, because this is the first actual like rain I've had since I got here, and I'm like not ready for it, and I also only have white sneakers, so yeah, it'll be fun. Anyway, I am going to head out soon. I just need to find my purse because I packed a lot of stuff, and I also have like little tiny like piles of stuff that need to be put into a bag somewhere, but I also like haven't decided how I'm going to reorganize stuff because my roller bag, I think I've said this already, is very light and I don't want to carry that much in my weekender, so I'm going to move some stuff and I just haven't figured it out. I also have nothing in my carry-on right now, so yeah, and my carry-on's a backpack. So anyway, I'm rambling. Bye. The umbrella that was here, very much broken, so I have to use the one that I bought, and I'm trying to find my reusable tote bag because I've been using those because actually they have a ban on single-use plastic items and a bag ban. So Lotte department store was charging 200 won for a paper bag, but otherwise it's been usually about 100 won for a plastic bag, and I have so many plastic bags I don't actually need, so I'm trying to find my reusable tote. So I'm gonna find that and then head out because the little town bus is coming every 20 minutes. I don't want to miss the I don't want to miss it because I don't want to be standing at the bus stop for so long. I just made the bus, and G14 is gate 14 of the underground shopping, and then this is the department store NewCore, not NewCore. My understanding is this is kind of like an outlet mall, so maybe a little bit cheaper. Kids floor, can't tell what size my cousin's kids would be, but I found a modern house. I'm gonna go there. Much nice stuff. This stuff is just so cute, but I don't really need it. This one that's a fan is so cute. I think I'm gonna get it because I've been wanting to get something like this for a home cafe. They're all so cute. 79. That's on sale. These are tempting too. I've heard of basically none of these brands. It's like kind of older style. The second building is kind of a bust going to the third. I'm in like the NC Picks section of the Kim's Club in the third building. It's kind of like an outlet here. A lot of mango, amazing kitsune. These are fun. You kind of make fold to make them look boxes. If you come here, the food hall connects all three of the buildings, so you don't have to go outside. Wish I knew that. These are all the restaurants, a lot of buffets. Okay, so once I'm gonna go across and go to the underground. So I didn't really see anything to buy. It was mainly like global stuff. I almost bought a purse, but then I don't know actually if that's a good brand or not. So it felt okay, but it kind of seemed like it was a reject. So the Kim's Club has like the NC brands, and that is like kind of like a TJ Maxx. So this gate is by a food court, but it's not the right one, so I have to go to the other side, but I might get a coffee on the way. This one is the side by the flower market. Okay, making my way through. This is 2,500 won and it has the crushed ice. This is the original coffee. It's like mixed coffee. Now I'm trying to remember this. 13,000 for each, I guess. Found it, 700 won each. So this is the cream cheese walnut kimbap. I really like these, but they didn't have my size to inside. But they had 230, but that's too big, so it's actually too big. And these are 225, that were really small. These are so funny. I'm in a random stationery store in the station. I'm gonna get one of these pens, 0.38 for 4,800 won. These are more smoothly, so I'm gonna change to this. Indecisiveness, but I finally found these and they haven't been used yet. Look at my hand. Look at my hand. These are so cute. These little stationery sets are so funny. They look kind of crime scene themed. It's a pen, a pencil, a bud, and some pills that are erasers. Now into Daiso to find a travel bag. I sorted the snacks by color. It's quite aesthetic. So they also have these phone straps that you kind of stick on the back of the case. I'm not going to do this with my new phone case that doesn't work very well, just so it's a little bit more usable. Bit of an identity crisis. Finally leaving. I bought a lot of stuff, so we'll see if it fits in my suitcase. I walked to the next bus stop because I couldn't find the other one. Me and two other ladies were looking for the same bus. I don't know where they ended up, but I'm waiting and I'm gonna go back and get dry. My pants are so wet. It was so sweaty down there, and so many people need deodorant. That's all I gotta say. I think the ladies were shorter than me. I'm still sitting here for 15-20 minutes later. The bus is supposed to come every 15 minutes, but it was like disappeared from the map for a very long time. But it should be here in about 5 minutes, and I should have taken a taxi or the subway, probably the subway. I was trying to save a few pennies here. Finally caught my shopping in Gangnam, by the way. Going to try to find a luxury blazer in here. Gangnam one has the weirdest art ever outside of this office towel. I hope my sister likes this. I walked around Gangnam Station like 10 times trying to find this inspired one. It's still raining. Wow, I look rough right here. I'm back to my Airbnb to drop off my stuff. I'll show you what I bought. I bought a lot of stuff, but I got some pretty good deals, and then I'm going to go out and meet my friend for dinner / cafe time maybe. I don't know. Okay, I tried to separate by what I bought where, but here is some things that I bought at Express Bus Terminal, and this one was from Gangnam Station actually. So I got this for my cousin's son because this is his favorite Pokemon, and it's one of those grip talk things for his phone so he can play Pokemon Go without dropping his phone. I got 2 of these keychains for my friends because one of my friends really likes derpy keychains, and I thought this one was really funny, and then this one is because my other friend thinks probably that this is very cute. This is for my sister, so I couldn't find the one stall that said if you paid in cash you get chon on discount, so I paid full price for this one. So it was a little expensive, like $7.50 US. And then here is from the stationery store. So I bought 4 of these pens. A couple of them are from my friends because they really wanted this type of pen. I got some of these to go with the little vegetable pencil cases. They're highlighters, but like the kids are like 3 years old, so it was just a marker to them. I bought this because it's super cute, and these are for my friend who likes stationery items. And this one's really funny. So it's like a vitamin sort of needle, like a set. So it's actually like a pen, and it comes with some erasers. So that's what it is. Here is the strap that I got for my phone case. I did buy some new shoes. They were perfect fit for my feet. They were 10,000 won, so like $7.50 US about. And I thought that they fit really well and they were pretty comfortable. I also bought some new clothes. So I bought this white linen shirt. It was 10,000. I also bought this vest, which was also 10,000. And then I bought a new pair of pants, which was 15,000. And then the what's it called, Twee store was actually having a sale at the Express Bus Terminal, so these were each 10,000 won, and they're actually pretty nice. I do have another one that looks like this now that I realized it, that I bought at the Express Bus Terminal too, but this one is a brand name one. And then I got a black knit one with ribs. And then from Daiso, I bought some laundry bags because I needed them, 2 bra ones and 1 of the ones for socks. So my modern house thing broke, so that stinks, but I think I can super glue it back together. I just need to wrap it up really well. I should have asked the lady to wrap it. And then I also got a handy fan, so this was 10,000 won, and I was looking to buy it originally, and then I wish I would have because it was pretty humid and hot today. And then this is from Daiso. I bought this because I've been looking for it after I saw it at Sarang, and then they didn't have it at the large store. And I also got some ruby crystal style, what's it called? Ice trays. And then I also got a planner. And then for my dad, I got this phone charging case. Shoot, I got the wrong one. I got it for my phone. Hopefully it works for his still. And then I also got these because I needed it for my suitcase. It was 1,000won. And then I got these ice trays as well. So actually this one's the ruby one. This one is just for like if I have garlic and stuff, so it doesn't smell in my freezer, and then it'll freeze in little ice cube shape. And then my other friend requested a Daiso water bottle, so hopefully this is good. And then I also bought socks. So these were all 700 won each, and I bought I think 9 pairs, and that was a pretty good deal. Okay, so I'm just in here very shortly. I'm going to pack my stuff and move around a little bit of some stuff in there. I'm so sad about that swizzle stick. And the lady was like, oh, just so you know, it's glass. I said, yeah, I know. And then I thought she would wrap it, but she didn't. And then I also thought it wouldn't break, but it did. So luckily it was just because the two pieces were not fused together very well. But as I mentioned, I'm meeting my friend in Yeouido. I don't think I told you where I was going. But my friend is coming in already, so I probably should just pack up and start heading out. So I'm gonna just do that quickly, and I'll take you along with me if I get up to anything interesting. It's miserable outside. It's so rainy, and like everything is so wet and stinky, and people are so stinky. That express bus terminal was like, oh my gosh, it was like so sour. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna pack up and I'll talk to you later. I feel like I'm in a pretty good place right now with packing. I just have like little tiny things I just need like to use tonight and then like to pack in the morning. Also, my hair is like super duper fluffy right now. I'm going to head out now to meet my friend in Yeouido. I don't know how I'm getting there. I have plenty of options because I can actually take the number 2 line from Shinohyun, but to get there I either have to walk like 10 minutes or else I can take the bus to walk like 0 minutes. So I think I might do that because it's raining still. But yeah, anyway, I did a lot of damage today. I only spent cash, which is good. And I only have, I think, 30,000 won left. I just checked. So that's pretty good. I stayed under budget, so I'll like go into that maybe a little bit. But I had budgeted about $1,100, $1,200 for the 2.5 weeks I was here, including shopping, food, etc. And I'm under that, so that's good. And yeah, anyway, I am going to head out the door pretty soon. I still want to have my phone charged a little bit more because I'm worried that like something's gonna happen. Anyway, that is just my paranoia. Talk to you later. I also put on 50,000 won onto my card for transit, so it'll just be loaded the next time I come. Hopefully I remember my card. Otherwise I do have to take the bus tomorrow, the limousine, and it's 17, so I think it should be okay. Taking you to another mall, IFC Mall in Yeouido. That's the mall I'm going to. There's more malls over there. I'm going to IFC. I used to come to this mall pretty often, but it's pretty big. There's a lot of good food options. I used to come here on the border because of the free chips and margaritas. Well, the margaritas weren't free, but they were decent. One last night in my Airbnb, so I might not sleep that much tonight actually because I'm trying to like kind of get back on American time really quickly because my interview schedule next week is going to be hectic. But yeah, anyway, so my friend and I went to IFC Mall and it was nice to catch up and see them one last time before I head back. We had originally intended to go to coffee because I was like, I don't want to drink tonight, like at all, like whatever. But then it turned out that both of us hadn't had dinner, so we decided to go to dinner. But the problem was that like Korea like shuts really early. So the mall was open till 10, but a lot of the restaurants were closed from like 8 or 8:30. And it doesn't make any sense to me because like when I left, it was like open very much longer. So we ended up at a Jong place, which is like the most Korean, because I was also like, I guess we can go to On the Border. I was like, I go there often when I came to IFC Mall because they have free tortilla chips. I think I told you that. And they also have decent margaritas. So anyway, he was like, I guess we could go there. And I was like, actually it's fine. Like, unless you really want Mexican food, like it's not really even Mexican food, it's American Mexican food. The only places open were like Panda Express, and he's like, I think you have that in America, right? And I said, yeah, we do. So we ended up at a doenjang place, which is like so Korean. So doenjang is like basically like Korean miso, I guess. So that would be something that you might be able to know if you don't know what doenjang is. But it was like very doenjang. So like when you go in there, like all my stuff smells like doenjang now. So I got the one, I actually tried to order a crab one, but then the menu pan wasn't very, menu pan, I keep calling it that. It's the menu wasn't very user friendly on the QR code, because I had clicked the one that said like crab meat, but then somehow I ended up ordering shrimp. So anyway, it wasn't totally my fault, but I also like should have checked it, but I didn't. I just was like, yeah, order right away. So anyway, it was pretty good actually, a lot of food. But then the worker actually charged me for my friend's meal, so that kind of sucked because it was kind of more expensive, but it's fine. And then we went to a cafe after, but then the problem was that even though everything was shutting from 10, people stopped serving at around like 9. And like some of the stuff was like last service was supposed to be like 9:30, but then we got there before then and they had already shut down, and it was like, oh, okay, I guess. So we ended up in Paul Bassett Cafe, which is like kind of a chain here. I don't know if it's anywhere else. It seems like it must be someplace else. But yeah, we ended up there. My friend got an affogato. So something that we were discussing was that in Korea, if you get an espresso-based beverage, it's the average one, like the just regular one, is going to be 2 shots of espresso. So there's like an option that he chose that was like 1 less shot espresso, so we only got 1. And then we were also talking about it because I think grandes here are actually like 4 shots or 3 shots or something. Ventis are for sure 4 shots. Anyway, I came back here because I didn't want to be out too late because I do want to try to sleep a little bit, but I also like at the same time I'm like, maybe I should just stay up the entire night to jumpstart the process, because by the time it is time for me to board, it'll be like 11 p.m. in New York, which means that that'll be time to definitely be sleeping. So hopefully I'll sleep like almost the entire flight. But yeah, anyway, I have to like just kind of make sure I have everything. Again, I have my little piles everywhere. I think I might actually bring my, what's it called? My shoulder bag? No, tote bag on the plane, because I had planned on just bringing my backpack, but honestly I kind of want to put the backpack in the upper part and then just have one little bag underneath the seat in front of me. So I'm trying to figure out between my everyday bag and a tote bag. Anyway, that's something for me to decide. It'll just be me going to the airport at 5:30. I'm trying to get there kind of early because there's some stuff I want to get done. So like not duty free. I want to do my like tax-free stuff, and I also want to go to the quarantine unit to get my certificate for bringing back in the seeds. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and I'll just like throw them away at the airport, I guess. Because yeah, I don't want to risk having it be quarantined in the US. But I could also just declare it when I get in. I don't know. I'll have to decide. It'll be a game time decision. And then the bus, I have to figure out where the bus will be. So it's supposed to rain for the next like 2.5 days straight. So the issue is that the bus stop in Gangnam is like very hard to get to. So when I came off of the bus, I had to go like underneath the subway station with all my suitcases. And then like I took the elevator down, but I couldn't get an elevator back up. And then the problem was that it's a lot of stairs, and I have stuff now that I didn't have before. So now I'm like, it's gonna be rainy. It's also like the Korean staircases are very hard to navigate in general because the height is very different. Like sometimes they're like very tall, sometimes they're very short on the same staircase, and it's all granite. So in the rain, it's very slippery. I almost like ate it like 3 times today because my shoes like gave out underneath me because it was just so slippery, especially in the station because it's like polished granite. I'm trying to figure out if I should try to call a taxi in the morning. They're gonna be so mad at me because it's only like 500 meters, but it's also like it's 500 meters carrying stuff with an umbrella. I don't know. Anyway, I'll tell you about it in the morning. It'll be about an 1.5-hour bus ride from Gangnam to the airport, and I'm going out of Terminal 2, so that'll be interesting. I think I flew into Terminal 1, if I'm being honest. I can't remember. And then I will talk to you in the morning, so see you then.